Good morning, Bison. Today is Monday, May 14th, and we're going to be taking a look at the Sensations Dance Showcase, the Last Coffeehouse of the Year, and an exclusive interview with Congressman Mario DiazBalart. RTV News starts now. The Sensations Dance team recently had their dance showcase. Let's take a look.
Reagan's dance team Sensations and dance classes performed the second to last show of the year to prepare for the senior showcase. These are the highlights.
RTV News reporter Samira Hayek recently sat down with the U.S. Congressional Representative of Doral, Congressman Mario DiazBalart. Let's hear what he has to say.
Recently, the RTV News crew had the opportunity to interview Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart, who represents Florida's 25th Congressional District. We asked him about immigration and student involvement. Here's what he had to say.
Venezuelans or Cubans, as an example, what are the options for people from these countries to legally come to this country and stay here permanently?
There is no special pathway for Venezuelans or Cubans. Cubans have that one, as I mentioned. Potentially the asylum pathway would be one if you don't have a family member that can petition you or if you don't have an employer that can petition you. But asylum is always a possibility, but you have to be very careful with that as well. Because the law is very clear and very specific about what constitutes asylum. And there are a lot of folks out there that will give bad advice and have given particular Venezuelans in this community bad advice. And then it creates even further obstacles in the future. So there are some ways, they're limited. One of the things that a number of us were able to do in the past with Colombian Americans or Colombians that were here is we worked with the court system so that the courts understood the specific situation then in Colombia of violence. So therefore the asylum claims went up rather dramatically, people that were given asylum. And so we're constantly pushing to see if we can get further recognition of the horrendous situation that's taking place in Venezuela. But that's the challenge, to try to qualify under the current statutes to be able to stay in the United States.
How important is it for immigrants to assimilate to the United States and to learn English?
It's crucial. It's crucial if you want to do well, if you want to get a good job, if you want to prosper and succeed. First, to learn the language, obviously. Now, could you survive in places like Miami and others without learning English? Absolutely, you can. But you're limited then, geographically, and to what jobs you can get. And so it's crucial to always better yourself through improved education and extended education, et cetera. And learning the language is one of those things that allows you to get ahead, to get better jobs, to get more opportunities. So, but that's never scared me because people do assimilate. You see that usually the first generation of folks that get here, they struggle with the language. Then when you have their kids tend to be bilingual, and then their kids, frankly, tend to lose the original language and assimilate. And so that's been the history of our country, and that continues to be what tends to happen in the United States, which I think is one of the reasons this continues to be the greatest nation on earth.
If you have questions or ideas you would like to share with your representative, you may write to Honorable Mario Diaz-Balart at the address shown on the screen.
The school year is coming to an end, and with it comes the Last Coffeehouse. Check it out.
Tell her alright, that I ain't gonna die. All that I want is a hole in the ground. Tell me when it's alright for me to come out. Gonna make you wonder why you even try. Gonna take you down and nothing you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive.
And last but not least, let's see what tasty treat the Culinary Department whipped up for us this week.
What's the matter, Nick?
Bro, I'm sad because I don't have a super cool 2018 yearbook, man.
It's okay, Nick. Yeah, my yearbook.
Seriously?
Yeah, man.
Whoa!
Buy your super cool 2018 yearbook now. Don't let your friends be sad. Buy it now.
Now let's see this week's announcements.
Are you interested in trying out for the girls volleyball team next year? There will be an informational meeting on Tuesday, May 15th, right after school in the gym with Coach Lopez. First priority is having a food drive for Miami homeless people. We want you to donate tuna cans, cans of beans, pasta packages, or bags of rice or coffee. Students will receive 1 hour of community service for each item brought. Up to 10 items for 10 community hours are allowed per student. The food drive will last until Friday, May 18th. Please drop off all items in Mr. Campos' room, number 305. National Honor Society will be collecting the following items in room 130, Ms. Carbarcos' office. Diapers, pull-ups, baby wipes, clothing, bibs and burp cloth, onesies, Eucerin baby lotion, bottles, pacifiers, towels, and washcloth. Community service hours will be given. Did you already get your yearbook? If not, yearbooks will be sold during both lunches in front of the Media Center. The cost is $65. If you already ordered one, please pass by the Media Center to pick it up.
That's all for this week's announcements.
Thank you for watching this week's episode.
This is Isabella's last broadcast as a senior. Do you have any parting words?
On behalf of all the senior RTV members, I'd like to say it's been a great 4 years, and as always, once a Bison, always a Bison.
Thank you, Isa. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at RRTV News.
And don't forget to tune in every week to your weekly dose of RTV News.